In today's beginner's tutorial, we will crochet this easy unisex hat or beanie. It is easy to make and I will explain in detail. It can be worn by men and women and can be made in any size. It has a beautiful pattern on the outside as you can see, and even on the inside it has a beautiful pattern. So it can be worn inside out even. Now let's begin. In today's beginner tutorial, to crochet this easy hat, we will need the following material. We will need 2 colors of yarn, about 100 grams or 1 skein of the yarn to make the hat, and about 50 grams of yarn to make the ribbing of the hat. It can be in any color and material of your choice. We will also need a 5.5mm or an eye size crochet hook. We will need stitch markers, a tapestry needle, measuring tape and scissors. Now let's begin. We will begin with the ribbing. Take your yarn, light blue in my case, your measuring tape and your crochet hook. With the measuring tape, measure around your head to know how long you have to chain. We will chain in multiples of 4 plus 5. Start with a slip knot to make the chain. So take the tail end of the yarn and loop it over the working end. Then take the tail end and go below the loop to form a pretzel shape. You will now pull out the second loop carefully with your crochet hook. This is your slip knot. Tug on the tail end to tighten. Now chain in multiples of 4 plus 5. That means you will chain in multiples of 4, and when you reach your required length, you will add 5 to the chain. To chain, we will go below the yarn, catch the yarn in your hook and pull it through the loop. Go below the yarn, catch the yarn in your hook and pull it through the loop. This is called yarn over and pull it through the loop. Yarn over and pull it through the loop. This chain should go around your head. It should be a multiple of 4 plus 5. So it can be 72, 76, 80. Once you finish, you will add 5 more chains. Now let's go ahead. To measure your chain, just place it straight against the measuring tape and measure it. Mine is about 19 inches. You can make it 18 to 20, 22 inches, however much you want it to be. I have chained 69. So 64 is my multiple of 4, and then I have added 5 extra chains. In row 1, we will double crochet beginning in the 4th chain from the hook. The loop on the hook does not count as a chain. Skip this first chain that you see, skip the second chain, skip this third chain, and into this 4th chain we will make our first double crochet. So to make your double crochet, you will yarn over and then insert your hook into the back limb of the V of the 4th chain. So insert your hook into the back limb of the V of the 4th chain, yarn over and then pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, you will yarn over again. Then you will pull through 2 loops, then yarn over again and you will pull through the last 2 loops. Let us make another double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the back limb of the V that you see. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Continue making double crochet in every single chain till the end of this row. And once you finish, I will meet you there. Remember not to skip any chains. I have reached the last chain of the row. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops to make your last double crochet of the row. Now count your double crochets by counting the V's that you see. You should have 2 less than the number of chains you made. I made 69 chains and I have 67 V's. Remember, this chain 3 that you have made from now will count as a stitch in all the rows. So count this as 1 double crochet. We will begin row 2 with a chain 3. So yarn over and pull through once, twice and then thrice. So you have chain 3 and then turn your work. We will now call these bars or posts and we will work in them instead of the V's on top that we see. We will work a back post double crochet in the second stitch that we see. Not this one, but the second stitch that we see. To work the back post double crochet, yarn over and come from behind between the two bars that you see. Between the first and the second bar, insert your crochet hook. Then go over the second bar and go back below. This is the front and this is the back. Now you will yarn over and pretend this is a hook and carefully pull through the bar or the post. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, you will yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then you will yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we will work a front post double crochet in this next stitch that we see, which is our third stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. To work a front post double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook from the front. For the back post double crochet, we had come from the back. Now in the front post double crochet, come from the front, go below the bar that you see. So between the double crochets, insert your hook, go below the bar and then come out between the double crochets. Next you will yarn over and pull through this bar pretending it is a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. So yarn over, pull through 2 loops and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we will work a back post double crochet in this next bar. So yarn over, insert your hook from the back, go over the bar and then go back below. Then you will yarn over, pull through the bar pretending it is a loop. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now let us make a front post double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook from the front below the next stitch or bar. So go below the bar from the front and then come out on the other side. Now you will yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Let us make a back post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook from the back, then go over the bar and then go back below. On the back of the work, you will yarn over and pull through the bar or the loop. Then you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Next, work a front post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook from the front in the next bar or the stitch that you see. So from the front, insert your hook below the bar and then come out back to the front. Then yarn over and pull through the bar pretending it is a loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. In this row, we will work alternate back and front post double crochet. After this front post, make a back post, then a front post and so on till the end of the row, and I will meet you once you finish. I have reached the last 2 stitches, the last double crochet and the chain 3. So in this last double crochet, we will make a back post double crochet because this is a front post double crochet. Next is a back post double crochet. Go from the back and in the end on this chain 3, we will make a double crochet. This is my last double crochet and this is my third chain of the chain 3. So in this chain, I will be making my last double crochet. This is the last double crochet and in this chain, I will be making my double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the third chain, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops to make your last double crochet of the row. Let us begin row 3. Chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Now turn your work. In this row, in every front post double crochet, you will make a front post double crochet, and in every back post double crochet, make a back post double crochet. As you can see, the raised ones will be the front post and the ones that are on the behind will be the back post. We will begin working from the second double crochet that we see. This is because we have chain 3 and this counts as the first double crochet over the first double crochet. Now in the second stitch, begin with a front post double crochet because it is a front post stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook from the front, go below the stitch and then come back out in the front. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Next, you will make a back post double crochet in this next stitch because it is a back post double crochet. So yarn over, go from the back. So go to the back and insert your hook between the double crochets after yarning over. Yarn over, go from the back, come out to the front and then go back below. This is the front and this is the back. Now you will yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. If you can't see the stitches or the bars clearly, just stretch them out with your fingers as I am doing and you will be able to see them clearly. Next, you will be making a front post double crochet on this front post stitch. So yarn over and go from the front and make your front post double crochet. Now next you will make a back post double crochet in this stitch that you see. So yarn over, go from the back, go over the bar, go back below, yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now continue this row with a front post in the front post and a back post in the back post. The front post stitches are seen clearly as sticking out and the back posts are on the back. Continue and finish this row. I have reached the last 2 stitches, the front post double crochet and then the chain 3. So in the front post double crochet, make a front post double crochet, yarn over, go from the front, below the bar, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now in this chain 3, you will again make a double crochet. To find your third chain, just turn your work to the back and you can count the chains. This is your first chain, your second chain, your third chain. This is the double crochet stitch. So this is my third chain. I will work a double crochet into my third chain. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. At the end of every row, I will have the same number of stitches as row 1. So count your V's and make sure that you have not skipped any stitches. Chain 3 and turn your work for row 4. The chain 3 is counting as the first stitch. So now we will be working into the second stitch that we see. It is a back post stitch, so we will come from the back, go over the bar and go back below. Then yarn over and pull through the bar. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Next we will be making a front post double crochet in this third stitch. So yarn over, go from the front, go below the bar, come back out in the front, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Make a back post and a back post, a front post and a front post, a back post and a back post, a front post and a front post till the end of the row. I have made a back post double crochet in the back post double crochet and reached the chain 3. Now I have finished my ribbing, so I will change colors in this last double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the third chain. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now you will not yarn over with the yarn that you are using, in my case light blue. Switch to the color that you want your hat to be. So catch the yarn in a loop form like I am showing on your crochet hook. Then you will carefully pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Now you have changed colors, just tug on the yarns to tighten them. My ribbing measures about 2 inches. If you want a longer ribbing, you will repeat row 5. So begin with a chain 3. Then front post double crochet in the front post double crochet, back post double crochet in the back post double crochet till the end of the row. End with a double crochet in the chain 3, except you will change colors like I have showed you. I forgot to mention earlier, you will end your ribbing on an even row. So I am ending mine at row 4. You can end yours at 6 or 8. Let us begin with row 1 after the ribbing. Chain 3 and turn your work. 1, 2 and 3. Now turn your work. At this point, add a stitch marker and take the ribbing and go around your head to make sure that it fits. If it is small, add a few extra chains, and if it is large, take out a few chains. At this point, you will leave about 5 to 6 inches of the light blue yarn or the yarn of the ribbing and then cut it off. The chain 3 will count as the first double crochet. Now in the next stitch, we will be making a front post double crochet. So yarn over, go from the front below the bar, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. You will double crochet in stitch 3, 4 and 5. On the top of this back post double crochet that you see, you will make a double crochet. So yarn over, go below both the loops of the V that you see, yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now make another double crochet on top of this front post double crochet that you see. So yarn over, then go below both the loops of the V of the stitch. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Make another double crochet on top of this back post double crochet. Yarn over, go below both the loops of the V of the stitch. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. For making a normal double crochet, we will work in the V's or the top of the stitches, and to make a post stitch, we will work into the bar or the post. Next, we will make a front post double crochet. So in this next stitch that you see, yarn over and go below the bar from the front and make your front post double crochet. Next, you will double crochet 3 times. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch that you see. Make sure you don't skip any stitches. 1. Make your second double crochet. You will be working on the top of the stitches into the V. Make your third double crochet. So you will work this row in the same way. After your 3 double crochet, make a front post double crochet, then 3 double crochet, then front post double crochet. Work the double crochets on the top in the V and the front post double crochets in the bar that you see. I will meet you once you finish this row. I have reached the end of the row. After the 3 double crochet, I have 2 stitches left. So I will make 1 front post double crochet and 1 normal double crochet. So yarn over and in this stitch, make your front post double crochet. Now in the last stitch in the chain 3, make your double crochet. This is the end of row 1 after the ribbing. Chain 3 and begin row 2. Turn your work. The chain 3 is the first double crochet, and in the second stitch, we will now make a back post double crochet. So yarn over and go from the back and make your back post double crochet in the second stitch. Next, in the third stitch, we will make a front post double crochet. So this is my first double crochet, this is my second, and then in my third stitch, I will make a front post double crochet. In the fourth stitch, I will again make a front post double crochet. Make 1 more front post double crochet. So we have 3 front post double crochet. Now we will work a back post double crochet in this next stitch. Yarn over, go from the back, come to the front, yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. After this back post double crochet, make 3 front post double crochet. So go from the front and make your 3 double crochets. These are front post double crochets. You are working in the bar. Make sure you don't skip any stitches. Just stretch out the stitches with your fingers whenever you get confused. Next, you will work a back post double crochet in this next stitch. So go from the back, go over the stitch and go back below, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through both the loops. Continue row 2 of the hat in the same way. You will make a back post double crochet, 3 front post double crochet, 1 back post double crochet, 3 front post double crochet, and so on till the end of the row. This time we will work in the posts for all the stitches. Back post double crochet in this back post double crochet, and in the chain 3 you will make a normal double crochet in the 3rd chain. This is your end of row 2. Chain 3 and turn for row 3. Chain 3 is your first double crochet. You will double crochet 2 more times in the next 2 stitches. So make a double crochet in stitch number 2 and it will be a normal double crochet. You will be working into the V on top. Then make another double crochet in the next stitch. Work a front post double crochet in this next stitch or the 4th stitch. Go from the front. You will be working in the bar. Next you will make 3 double crochets beginning in the next stitch. Work on the top into the V's. They are 3 normal double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Next you will work a front post double crochet after the 3 double crochets in this next stitch. You can see we have worked into this stitch. So in this next stitch, in this bar, make a front post double crochet. Now you will work 3 double crochet. So continue the row in the same way. 1 front post double crochet, 3 double crochet, work them into the V's, then the front post double crochet into the bar, then 3 double crochet, front post double crochet, 3 double crochet till the end of the row, and I will meet you there. At the end of row 3 of the hat, you have 3 stitches left and you will double crochet in all of the 3 stitches. So work into the V on the top of each stitch that you see. 1, 2, and now I will work on top of my chain 3 in the 3rd chain. Row 4. Chain 3 and turn your work. Chain 3 is your first double crochet of the row, and in the next 2 double crochet you will work front post double crochet. So in the 2nd stitch from the front, work a front post double crochet. In the 3rd stitch, you will again work a front post double crochet. Next, you will work a back post double crochet. So, in the 4th stitch, go from the back. After the back post double crochet, make 3 front post double crochet beginning in the next stitch, making sure you don't skip any stitches. Keep counting your stitches at the end of every row to make sure that you have not missed the stitches. After the 3 front post double crochet, work a back post double crochet. Continue this row in the same way. 3 front post double crochet, 1 back post double crochet, 3 front post double crochet, 1 back post double crochet, and I will meet you once you finish. After my back post double crochet, I have 3 stitches left. So I will make 2 front post double crochets and 1 normal double crochet. So 1, 2 front post double crochets and then 1 normal double crochet worked into the top of the chain 3. This is the end of row 4. Chain 3 and turn for row 5. This is our first stitch, which is the chain 3, In the next stitch, we will work a front post double crochet. So go from the front and work your front post double crochet. After your front post double crochet, work 3 normal double crochets in the top of the stitch or the V that you see. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we will work a front post double crochet in the next stitch. Make sure you don't skip any stitches and count your stitches at the end of every row to make sure you have the same number of stitches. Continue this row in the same way. After the front post double crochet, make 3 double crochet in the V or 3 normal double crochet. Then you will make a front post double crochet, then 3 double crochet, then a front post double crochet, and so on till the end of the row. After the 3 double crochet, I have 2 stitches left. So make a front post double crochet in the second last stitch, and in the last stitch in the chain 3, you will work a double crochet. So go into the chain 3 and work your double crochet. So this is the end of row 5. You will now repeat row 2 to 5 for as many ever inches as you want or till the top of the hat, which is about 7.5 to 8 inches for me counting the ribbing. Do not repeat row 1. I will put up a chart from row 2 to 5. In case you get confused, you can always go back and check. I will meet you once you finish. I have finished the entire length of my hat. You can see that it is about 8 inches. You can make it longer if you want. Remember to end at row 5. Now let's decrease. Chain 3 and turn your work for the first decrease row. We will double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, go into this first stitch below both the loops of the V. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through only 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, you will stop making this stitch and move on to the next stitch, which is this. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch that you see. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Now you will have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Let me show you again. Yarn over, insert your hook into this next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 2 loops, yarn over and go into the next stitch. Then yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 4 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Let me show you one last time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Once you have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Continue this till the end of this row. You can double crochet the last stitch and the chain stitch together. Once you finish this row, you will chain 3 and turn your work for the next row. In row 2 of decrease, we will again double crochet 2 together. This is our chain 3 stitch. Begin in this next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Stop making the double crochet and go into the next stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We will be working in the V's or the stitches that we see on top. Once you finish this row, I will tell you what to do next. You can double crochet the last stitch and the chain together, or just make 1 double crochet in the 3rd chain. Then you will chain 3 and turn for the next row. This is our 3rd and last decrease row. In this row, we will double crochet all the stitches together. So this is our chain 3. Begin in the next stitch. Yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Once you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Stop this stitch and move on to the next stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch that you see. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and now go to the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. The loops on your hook will go on increasing. All your double crochets in this row will remain incomplete. I will show you again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. The loops on the hook have now increased. Keep doing this till the end of the row and I will meet you once you finish. You will also go into the chain stitch and make an incomplete double crochet. After you finish all, you can see that I have many loops on my hook. I will yarn over and carefully pull through all these loops. So make sure you don't skip any. Just slowly and carefully pull through all the loops on your hook. Once you pull through all the loops, you will yarn over and chain 1. Attach a stitch marker at the top and you will turn your hat inside out. This is the outside of my hat and this is the inside of my hat. Now we will join together this side either with a slip stitch or a whip stitch. If you will sew like me, you will leave 15 to 20 inches of the yarn and then cut it off. Next you will pull out a loop. So insert your hook into this loop and gently just pull it out. Thread in your needle. Place the edges exactly against one another. Now you will insert the needle on one side and then on the other side. Then you will pull your needle through. Once you pull, you will come back to the first side. Insert your needle again in the first side and then the second side. Pull your needle through. This is the whip stitch. So come back to the first side always and the loops will lie on the top. Then go into the second side, tug. See, the loops will be on the top. Continue making even stitches till the end and I will meet you once you finish. I have now finished. You can make one extra turn at the end. Now we will weave in our ends. To weave in the ends, take the tapestry needle and go into the same color 3 to 4 times in the opposite direction. Once you are sure it is firmly weaved in, then you will cut it off. So take the needle, scissor and then cut it off. Your hat is now ready. It has a beautiful pattern on the outside and on the inside and can easily be worn both ways. If you have enjoyed today's video, please like the video and share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Comment below with any suggestions or queries. Thank you and see you next time.